Well, hey everybody, this is Helen, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from Bell Block in New Zealand. Nice to catch up with you today. So what's been happening? It's been a busy day. I've had a few appointments this morning, a few meetings, and shifted my cows, the sun's shining outside, busy day on the farm. What else has been happening this week? We had container cards this week. That's right. I've had so many things on lately, it's trying to remember which class we've been holding. And we did the Countryside Inn DSP class on the weekend, so that was really great. Right, so I thought I'd make you a card that similar to one that we have made at a specialty class a few weeks ago, and use a product that I thought you might like to have a look at. So I'll put you on my card tree and we'll get started. I see Susan's there and Ruth's there. Had a chat to Ruth this morning, so that was really good to catch up with her. Lynette's there, that's great. Right, we'll put you on the tree and we'll get going. So I'll just make sure this is coming through on my iPad, because it's always good to keep an eye on things. See that I'm here. Let's see. Oh yes, that looks fine. Okay, let's just bring it a little bit further. I will bring you forward in a minute when I finish showing you the products we're going to be using. Okay, so I'm going to use the Darling Detail dies. So these are in the catalogue. They do come with a stamp set as a bundle, but they're the sort of thing that can be missed. Okay, there's some beautiful frames. I've got another frame somewhere that I've cut out, but the thing that we're using for this today, and it's down here somewhere, let's find it. Oh, over here. This is the die that we're going to use today from that set. Okay, now this is the other set that I'm going to use today, and this is the Wanted to Say dies. So these are great. These are standalone dies in the catalogue, which means that they don't actually come with a stamp set. So you've got the finer image and then an outline image as well. So I think we might use this Happy Birthday from here today. So I'll put those out. Okay, and I'm going to use the Countryside Inn DSP. So beautiful DSP, I love it. So many cool papers in there. You've got lots of things. You've got, these are the little foxes on this paper that I've been using. The trees, there's the foxes, the birds, all sorts of things, and rabbits. And beautiful papers, and on the back of them they're great as well, okay, that you'll be able to use for lots of other things. So these are the Countryside Inn DSP, and we're going to use that today. What else have I got here? I've got some thick white for the base of our card, and I've got this beautiful Night of Navy ribbon, so this will be really nice. I think I've got an idea how this is going to look, so let's hope it looks how I think it's going to look. So I've got a thick piece of white and a piece of navy as well. So I'm not sure what card base I'm going to use. So we'll see when we put the rest of the card together. Okay, so what we're going to do, I may actually cut out, let me grab my little machine, so I'll get that organised. Now I've got a couple of scrap pieces of navy and white here. And I've also got some adhesive sheets. So adhesive sheets, I'll grab some out and I'll show you what we do with those. That will probably do. Right, so adhesive sheets, you put them on the piece that you are going to cut out, and then it turns it into like a sticker. So if I'm putting it against that, I think we'll go white on the navy. So we're going to put the adhesive sheet onto the white piece. Okay, and this is just a piece that was already cut. Oops. So you just find the little join in there, peel it off, put that onto there like so. Let's see, how far will our words be? That will probably be enough, just like that. Okay, so when you're cutting it out, I'll put the adhesive sheet on there. Get your bone folder, just make sure it's well and truly attached to your piece of cardstock. Always use your die on the opposite side, okay? It doesn't have to go all the way, as long as it goes most of the way. So I'll get my little blue machine out, grab some plates. Right, so we'll just put the Happy Birthday on there like so. Plate on top. We will pop that through. Just got to get it started. Take that all the way through like so. And the other piece that I want to do is with the navy. This is the piece that cuts the outside of the happy birthday. So I'll put that on top of there like that. My plate's getting a bit of a bend in it. Right, and then we'll put that one through as well. Okay, just like that. Put my little blue machine away for now. Okay, so that's our happy birthday. So these are really great, and you just layer them on top of each other. So take them out. These come out as two separate words too, and you can separate them and put them separately on your, to use on your card. But we'll just grab my pick me tool. Right, grab that because it's so much easier to use that. So we'll just pop these little bits out of there first. And then to peel the back off, you just need to start it with the, try down this end. Just got to get it started like that and peel the back off. So what happens is it becomes like a sticker. So much easier than using glue, and then you pop that on there like that. There's your happy. We'll get the birthday out as well. Pop the little bits out. And we'll put that on, and that will be our words for our card. Move these little bits aside. I better make sure I put them in the rubbish bin because Ruth will growl at me if I put them on the floor. Now I might just see if I can bring this up a bit closer, sorry. See if that's better. Okay. It's always hard to try to work out where the camera goes when you put it on the stand. Right. Let's see if I can find. Now I don't know if the birthday went all the way. There we go. Once you get it started, it's not so bad. It's just getting it started. There we go, there. So just peel that off as well, off the word. So you can use this adhesive sheets with any of your dies that are quite intricate, and it just makes life so much easier when you're putting them onto your cards. Okay, so it's probably a must-have in your crafting kit. Look at that, just like that. There's our happy birthday. Perfect. Oh, do you like my nails? Amanda did my nails last week. Very cute. Love glitter. So it's very exciting. Okay, now the other part of the card that we're going to do is we're going to do the front of the card. Now this is a piece of 10 centimetres by 14.3 centimetres. And the die from that set is like this. So it cuts a little edge along the bottom. Now, just to save a bit of time and to save me having to bring my large cutting and embossing machine out, I have pre-cut that, okay? So I've pre-cut it. This little piece comes off the bottom. And I'll just poke these little bits out. It's very cute. I love it. And I'm going to show you what we do with it. So that's even better. Right, here we go. So now, because it's got all this little edge, you could just put that onto a piece of cardstock and you've got a really nice border like that. But what I'm going to do is I've got this great ribbon here. And we are going to, now do we want those or do we want those? We might be able to go, we might have the flowers to the front, I think. You can either have the flowers to the front or you can cover the flowers up. The longest thing is actually threading this thing through. Oops. And it does help if you have a bit of an angle on your piece of ribbon. So if you just bear with me while I thread that through, make sure I've got enough length. So it's, I feel all fingers and thumbs at the moment, just because I'm trying to do it for you and don't want to take all day about it. But you just thread it all the way through like so. So what else has been happening up in the Stampin' Up world? Well, we do have a kit sale going on at the moment, which is great. The kits if you've seen the kits, are great. They have everything included in the kit to make all the projects, and a great thing for gifts, especially. I've made some of the cards, and the cards can be really awesome, and some of the kits do come with stamp sets as well, which is amazing because then you can use those for other things. The ones with stamp sets always come with a block and a ink pad, which is awesome as well, so that's really cool. And they're just little ink spots, which are really, really handy to have. Now the only thing with doing this is sometimes your ribbon gets a little bit frayed after a little while, so you may have to just keep trimming it back a little bit to keep it straight so it's easy to shred. And so the kit sale is going to be really cool. Great things for gifts as well. So, you know, if you're thinking that you've got some birthdays coming up or things like that, a kit may be a great gift for someone. And there are different discounts, up to 35% off, I think, some of them. So have a look. You can go to my online shop at www.helenmckeown.stampinup.net, and you can view all the kits there. Oh, don't you hate when it starts fraying on you? And it's not the ribbon, it's just the fact that you've got to thread it in and out through these little holes all the time. And I've been very busy and my eyesight's not the greatest at the minute. I've been doing a lot of computer stuff this morning. So, right, we're just about at the end of threading this through. What else is happening? I'm getting ready. I'm going over to Las Vegas in just 2.5 weeks. And I'm going to a backstage event for leaders, so really looking forward to that. That is going to be super, super exciting. Never been to Las Vegas before, so looking forward to it. So I've been making swaps. So we have a swap that I've signed up for, and you I've got to make 20 cards. Just bring a bit of this edge out here, that's better. So I've got to make 20 cards, and then I swap them with some other people, so I get 20 cards to bring home as well. Right, so isn't that pretty? It's just really, really lovely. So what we'll do is I will just grab some of this tear and tape, and we'll just put this on the back here to attach that ribbon to. So yeah, and apart from that, what have I got on this weekend? I've got the One Horse Open Sleigh class this weekend. So that is a pack of designer paper from the online store. Beautiful papers, really lovely. And if I remember, you might have to remind me, I will show you at the end of my demonstration here today what we're doing for that class. They're up on my display board, but I can grab those. Right, and let's just, helps if you take the lid off. Oops, get it ready, Helen. There we go. So we'll just put some of this along here, along the sides, along the bottom. And just because that's ribbon there, I might put some tear and tape across there as well, just to ensure that that ribbon holds securely to the cardstock underneath, okay? So we'll just take those off. Okay, now, what else has been happening? Amanda's been here doing some, I think on the blue is going to be really nice on the navy. So we'll fold that in half. Amanda's been here, we've been making some things for a craft store that's coming up on the 12th, so that's been fun. Been really nice creating and doing some things like that with her. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? And doesn't the navy show off the nice intricate edge of that down there? Right, so now we're going to put something on here, and I thought I would put some of this paper, pretty paper it is, on top of there. So I need to, and I thought rather than having it all cut beforehand, because depending on where your edge is, it's easier to measure it afterwards. So I'm going to have to cut my designer paper at 13.8. And I think we'll probably go 8, maybe 7.5. Maybe 7. Oh, I'll cut 8 and we'll have a look, eh? So bring the trimmer in, and we will cut this at 8 centimetres, because we can always cut it down, but we can't add more on after we've cut it. So 8 centimetres by 13.8, which is about there. And we'll see what that looks like. Okay. How's that looking? Yep, that's going to work. Perfect. So we'll just put that onto there like that. So this is just a quick and easy card. I was going to look at some fancy folds, but it's been pretty busy today and I've got a lot of other things to do after I finish here. So I thought, right, we'll just do a card that can be nice and quick and simple. So that's really pretty. And then all we need to do is grab my happy birthday that we made before and we'll pop that up, because dimension on things is great. It just makes things look so much better. Now, I don't know, I have got some mini dimensionals. If you haven't got mini dimensionals on you, just cut your dimensionals in half like that. These are a little bit bigger than the minis, which is quite good for this sort of size that you're needing to use dimensionals on. I always say in my class you should use lots of dimensionals. My ladies laugh at me all the time when I say that too. So let's have a look. We will. There's another one. Because, you know, just like that. Look at that. Covered in dimensionals. But we want it to stay up. And sometimes if you have them too far spread out on something like this, it bends and you don't quite get the same effect. So, and just using half ones is fine. Right, and we'll just pop that on there like so. There you go. So that's my little happy birthday card. Just like that, easy peasy. Super cute. Love this. And we did a card a few weeks ago and we used the beautiful gold. And I made a card for container cards. I'll grab it for you just a moment. And this is the card we did in container cards yesterday using that same die, which is really cool. Right, I have brought, I left one of the cards behind. I'll just grab the other card to show you. So, the beautiful one horse open sleigh. Grab paper. Oh, wrong box. I am coming back. Here we go. So the one horse open sleigh papers are really gorgeous. Sorry, I've got boxes everywhere with all my classes sorted. So these beautiful scenes. Aren't they cute? Really awesome. And it's just trying to work out what you're going to do with all these beautiful papers. So I'm having a class this weekend, product-based class, where everyone gets a pack of this paper and we're going to make cards. And they are stunning papers. So that is one of the cards that I had thrown on the table before. A beautiful little card from that set, and this is the one horse open sleigh stamp set. Take these off the tree. That's another one with a little deer, which is cute. Got this one here that opens out like that. That pops back under there. We have this one, which is flat, and then it lifts up like a little bay window. We have this one here, which is gorgeous, and then that opens out like so. And then we have this one, and this is a Z fold one with the beautiful trees. So really looking forward to making those cards with my ladies this weekend. Right, so it has been a little bit of a rush Facebook Live today, but that's because there's lots of other things happening. Oh, I see Jane's there and Anne's there. I haven't even had a chance to keep an eye on the comments today. As I say, it's a busy day today. But it has been really nice to catch up with you. I hope you've enjoyed the card that I've showed you today. And last week's winner was Jane Brown. So congratulations, Jane. Fantastic card. So thank you for that. Oh, thanks, Lynette. Lynette says, great card. That's awesome. Those dies are amazing. Absolutely love them. I've made a couple of other cards using the frames of them. That's why the large frame wasn't even in the pack, because I've got that out for specialty cards for next week. Right, so yes, I will continue on with my day. Look forward to catching up with you again next week. If you want to know about any products I've used today or the card I've made, please just contact me. Okay, I'm here to help. Right, enjoy the rest of your day, everybody, and I will catch you up next week. Bye.